Hey everybody, I am Scott Zillner and welcome to another spontaneous toy review from Toy Wizards, that's toy-wizards.com. And today we are going to do Earthrise Astro Train. Now Astro Train is one of those interesting transformers that can do more than one mode, and part of Earthrise is that he gets like a little base for his space shuttle mode. The colors on this are great. They're fantastic. They got the colors that Astro Train should be. However, the modes have a little bit of work that needs to be done. I'm going to start off. I already took them out of the package and formed the train mode, which I call turd on a stick, because this is just a giant turd. Honestly, this is horrible. The front part to make a train is like you stuck a tiny little train on top of another train and then gave it another even bigger part of a train to click in, which, hey, that's fine, but none of it even lines up. Like, it's just all off. So I decided to start off with the turd on the stick mode because it was so bad, and maybe we can make it look better. And so I'm going to start transforming it into a space shuttle. Let's go for that, since train mode is just utter disappointment. If you get one, just don't even go into train mode. Just leave it be. Yeah, just, you might want to transform them into shuttle mode once at least, you know, go, hey, look, you can become a space shuttle. Yeah, we're doing that now. I'm generally not so picky about my transformers. Like, you know, I don't really like the other modes that much anyways. Like, I like to kind of find my mode. Like, I like to figure things out, and maybe discover new modes. Like, recently, and I posted this on my personal Facebook page, you can take Optimus Prime and make him a walker. Like, you know, this stuff's great. Well, you can do that with the robot toy and find an all-new mode. That's fantastic. Doesn't mean he's a triple changer. It's just what I did with the figure. Astro Chain is supposed to be, you know, three things. He's supposed to be a space shuttle. He's supposed to be a train, and he's supposed to be a robot. And this triple changer does some of that well. I find that a lot of the modes really just don't quite close, and I can't figure out how or why that won't work. Like, it should just fit in there, and it doesn't. The way that the train tracks went on the backside of the wings is great. I like that. Why does it have to have scuffs on the front of it? Again, that's just what they want to do with paint apps. So then you get them into this Astro mode. If he's Astro Train, this is Astro mode. Again, a very, very small cockpit, a really large area around here where they just have everything clumped onto that spot. And then the rest of his armor is like falling off. Like, you're missing part of Astro Train. You're like, oh, well, maybe this still sticks onto it. You know, can it? It could. Like, yeah, he's gonna tow that into space. Again, a very a poor mode. This is not great. This works as a playing just the utmost tips of barely. And I would even kind of like put those up a little bit. Just, if you're going to make it blocky in the front, make it more blocky. Now, the good thing about this is he comes with 5 guns, and you can put those things on him while he's in Astro Train mode or Astro mode, and just really give him a lot of guns, which I like. That's nice. I wish they would give everybody more guns than what they give them. So I'm still disappointed in this mode. It's not the turd on a stick mode that the train is. But we'll go ahead and transform him into robot mode. And this is what sold me on the thing. I saw this and said, oh, wow, that Astro Train looks like Astro Train. So I bought it. and they fooled me on the other modes. That's the way I see it. So we're going to go ahead and he actually transforms rather simple from the two different modes. There is a lot of little hidden tricks. Like you gotta really, you know, whoever made this one, I don't know if this guy had a lot of experience with Transformers before they gave him a project, but some of this stuff just doesn't seem to clip into place, doesn't seem to fit into place. It's awkward is the best way you can say it. It's very awkward. So he's almost done. This part of him kind of transforms simple, arms down and in. And again, if it was so simple, why did you mess so much of it up? I hate to talk bad about Transformers. I love to talk bad about other stuff. The fists go in but don't really pop out. That can come down. I'm doing it here. I'm doing it off screen. Probably I'm not doing the best. I'm not a step-by-step Transformer guy in front of a screen because I like to figure it out. Part of the fun for me for Transformers has always been figuring out how they work. And a lot of that is technical. Like I can't get those hands out. I'm going to have to put a gun into his hand and then flip it up. There we go. That worked. That worked. So we'll go ahead and do that with the other one. Put a gun into his hand because he's got 4 guns. His arms are on a little hinge right up here by his torso, so they easily just come up instead of locking into place. There's nothing there to lock them into place. It's just, you know, now he's that way, and if he wants to lift his arm up, the entire arm comes up. After having such a really good transformation with the Prime, and I bought both of these at the same time. That was when Target was doing buy one, get one 50% off. So these became less than $50 each. I bought them both. However, now I've gotten Astro Train out of the box and in my hands, I'm disappointed. Now this is the only thing I have to say good about this toy, is that its robot mode looks like Astro Train. It's colored like Astro Train. He's thick in the right spots. This is your one win you get. This and the fact that he comes with extra guns. And you can even plug guns on top of guns. That's kind of nice. And make, you know, super guns. There we go. Maybe. Sorry, I need 2 hands. So, you know, the gun, he got extra guns that can make super big guns. Fantastic. It's got a missile launcher, which is neat. I wish more of them came with the little missile launcher. Awesome. Give us more guns on these things. You know, Optimus Prime came with 1 gun. Astro Train's got 4 guns and a missile launcher. Like, he's really a heavy weapons guy. His little extra trailer folds out to become his base, which a lot of these guys have got bases now, which is cool, but it doesn't actually fold all the way down. It's really, really weird how a lot of this stuff just doesn't quite fit right or move right, and I can't figure it all out. You can put his feet into these feet, right? So maybe those will come out and give him extra foot, and that gives him, you know, a little bit of a base, rolling base. Can have some other guys come up behind him. I like the fact we got an extra base, but it doesn't really do anything extra for Astro Train. You can put all the guns inside this box that he can carry with him, and you can make it so that the box will like fit on the back of his it'll like clip onto the back of him, so they can hold his weapons on a giant backpack on his back, which makes him even more bulky and not a weight. as Transformers go, and as Transformers Earthrise has been, really nice Transformers, really nice modes. Astro Train is my first disappointment in this entire War for Cybertron line. I don't feel him, and I love the character. I like the robot mode. He will never get transformed again in my collection. He will go onto some shelf somewhere to stand like this, basically, and he's done. Absolutely done. I have no interest in playing with him again. He is just going to sit there and look like Astro Train and hope he learned his lesson on better transformation modes. Because the transformation modes on this guy are crappy. The articulation is fine, but he's got weird things that just don't quite work. His parts don't snap into each other like they should. And it's amazing because this worked so well and this works so poorly. Don't know what to say. So there you go. That's Astro Train. I say save your $50 and buy an Optimus Prime. They are both on the sale on the shelf. They're the same amount of money. This is a better value. He plays better. He transforms better. He's got an extra walker mode they don't even advertise. Astro Train transforms into a crappy plane and then a poop on the stick train. He's awful. He does not snap together well. He does not fit together well. He only looks partially good in this mode in order to sell you the toy. Beyond that, he's crap on a stick. So that's my Astro Train review. Just pass on this guy. Unless he's down on discount and you want to have this on your shelf and you don't care about transforming him, pass on Astro Train. That's the official Scott Toy Wizard stance on that toy. Remember, you can transform Optimus Prime into a walker. That was something we learned. This is fantastic. This is not. Thank you, everybody. Remember, Toy-Wizards for your daily news and toy content. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I see a lot of people join. That's fantastic. Thank you guys for watching me talk about this hunk of junk.